So welcome to episode 3, everybody. I had a very interesting weekend. Check it out. So right now, I am doing what many
Florida 408 west for 8 miles.
for 8 miles. I'm doing what many men, maybe at my age, dread, but needs to be done because I have 3 kids. So right now I am on my way to get a vasectomy, and yeah, so I'm looking a little nervous, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to tune you in later and see how the whole thing went. Not looking forward to it. Well, here we go. I'm gonna do this right now. Not looking forward to it, and I'll let you know how it goes. Help! Well, I have a hard time walking. I feel, yeah, it is what it is. My manhood's still here, trust me. Ouch. So, as you can see, that was not a very pleasant experience. Comes a time in everybody's life that they have to take a decision on certain things, and this was one that I made. I have 3 kids. I love them dearly. They've changed my life for the better, and I don't see my life without them, all 3. And yeah, but it was time now to take a decision. And I took it, and it was like, wow. But it wasn't too bad. So anybody's thinking about it, it's like getting kicked in the balls quickly, and then you're fine. You know, that feeling you get, a little bit of that. But I was fine. It was actually a pretty cool recuperation. I did nothing, watched some movies for 2 days, and that's it. And then I just got into my routine again, and I went bike riding. You know, that could be dangerous in that situation, but it's been fine. So the other gamble I took with my life, I seem to be taking a lot these days, but the last gamble I took with my life was when I took a flight with my son in Chicago. I had to go get him actually in Chicago, and it was the first time I'm flying this year. It was pretty weird experience to go there, and but I hadn't seen him in, like, I'd say it was like it's been since February this year, so like 6 months, something like that. March, April, May, June, July, yeah, like 6 months. So it's too long, and I decided to take a chance and go up there. It was like normal flight. It's just everybody's got masks. People look at you weird a little bit. That's it. The normal. But everybody looks at me weird anyways on the plane. So no difference for me. But it was a more and more people. The airports were packed. So I think it's starting to come back slowly. I'm actually in a position where we're thinking we have a festival, Mössoff in Switzerland. It's the last festival that Kataklysm is maybe going to play. And we are looking into possibilities to do the show. So I think we're finding out tomorrow. Obviously, by the time this airs, we would have either been playing or not playing. So, but hopefully it happens. We would love to do it and go out there, and as long as it's done in a proper, safe way, I guess, and we could do the show, we'll do it. So we'll see. So that's what's going on right now. Gonna answer some of your questions that I've seen on the bottom of the YouTube subscription thing that we got. So I'm gonna answer a few of those right now. All right, we got a couple of things here. let me start off with this first question from Dojax94. What about the Heart Beast? Why did you decide to bring it back? Well, the Heart Beast, I think, was an important factor in Kataklysm's career. It was something that we unleashed in the Arms of Devastation, a career-changing record for us. And it was something that we kept going with for a couple of records, all the way to Heaven's Venom when we buried him. It was a time for us to kind of move to something new, something different. I don't like to stay on the same things too long, but on the factor of why is it coming back now? Well, the band is going on its 30th anniversary next year. In 2021, Kataklysm will be 30 years in existence. I think it's a major milestone for any band. For us, it's an incredible journey. I think it's one of those things where I feel that it's kind of a rebirth at the same time of Kataklysm. This album is very forward-thinking for us, and it's changing a little bit the dynamics of what Kataklysm is about. The sound has improved. It's a very modern record. At the same time, it has all the characteristics of what Kataklysm is about. So it's a very complete record. So I think it's kind of like that time where I feel it is the moment for us to bring him back, but we wanted to bring him back in a real fashion, like in a way that he's looking like he's with us as a real being, not as a comic, that it doesn't look like he's just cartoonish, right? We wanted to show the evolution of Kataklysm by bringing him into a real life entity. So Unconquered, which is a statement to our career after all these years, saying that we're still here and we're still going through some crazy stuff at the moment, as you know, and we're still strong and fighting through this, with the help of you guys, absolutely. And just the Beast is just, a great representation of good and evil. Look at him. You look at one side, it's just like that part of all of us, I think, that we still have inside of us all the time, that we have this like anger and craziness and all that, and then the other side is that the human factor of caring or just being more normal. So I think that we have that type of division in us at some point. We all do, and I think it represents the theme right. So that's pretty much why he's back, and I think we're gonna keep him for a while. So we got a couple of ideas going on for the future with him, and some cool things are kind of brewing. So we'll see, right? So I hope you guys dig it. I think the artwork is fantastic on this record. I think it's new, it's refreshing, it's really cool. It's something different, right? So anyways, I like it. I hope you guys dig it as well. Let's keep going. What do we got? I have to always log in over here. All right. Okay, and then let's keep going. I see this. Can't wait for the new album. Hope the world can get back to some kind of normal soon. We need some fucking live shows in our lives. I know. We all hope the same thing. Sometimes I'm in a depressive mood, like just thinking about what's going on, and I don't like when I'm told not to do something. I said that before. I'm saying it again. I don't like that. I need to be able to do what I feel like I can, but I understand the situation is difficult. It is what it is, guys. All right, let's see. What kind of gear? Diabolical, band from Ottawa, Canada. I know them. Guess who's in that band? Our ex-drummer, Ariel Martinez. Yep. He's vocalist, I think, in this band, and plays bass or something like that. I have to check. I gotta ask him. Cool band, by the way. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. And what kind of gear are we using now? Well, JF has always been an ESP. He does new custom guitars now with 7 strings. He's upgraded to that new guitar look as well. I mean, he's always been a Flying V guy, but now he's got. I don't think they make seven strings with Flying Vs. I believe. I'm not sure, but maybe they'll make one for him. So, and Steph's always been with Ibanez. I know that Ollie plays Pearl. And I'm with Sennheiser, so basically that's pretty much what we've been using as gear. Now, if you're asking me about what kind of new gear we're dealing with and what we have for distortion and all that stuff, I can't tell you, man. I just don't know. You're gonna have to ask the guys. Maybe the guys will come on here and tell you what they use. We'll do a special episode maybe with the gear and rundown or something like that. It'd be cool. What else? Who else we got here? All right. Craig Rowe, Maurizio and the Kataklysm trio, the Kataklysm 4. We're 4, we're always going to be 4. Somehow, we're always going to be 4. Could you tell us about the writing and recording process for the album? Did you trade riffs over the internet? Did you write in the same place? Did you do something else? Lyrical inspiration this time around? It's a lot of questions, but I'll try to answer them as much as I can. And what's the last part? In Orlando, and expect a lot of lyrics of how to burn the if I'm going to burn the whole world down. I don't know about that. I think the world has enough bullshit going on. They don't need me to try burning it all down. Anyways, so what can I say? Lyrical inspiration. I was very aggressive coming into this record. I had a lot of, like I said in some interviews, I had a lot of anxiety, a lot of stuff built in, and I came in swinging pretty much with my 2 fists in the air, like I'm known to do, and I just was feeling extremely aggressive. I told JF to fly up to Chicago and stay with me for a while so that we can get all the stuff I needed to get out with this record, and we just kept writing, and it just came so naturally. We did not do the usual stuff of exchanging too many riffs online and stuff. This was mostly me and a JF situation on this record. I just wanted to go back to the way we used to do some of the things, like albums like Shadows and Dust, Serenity and Fire, In the Arms of Devastation, those type of records where me and Jeff kind of like were the main guys writing the albums. And, not that the other guys didn't do any job on it. They've worked on this record as well, but it was mainly me and him just spearheading the whole thing, I wanted to take this record in charge. I felt it was my duty to do it. I don't know why. I just felt it, and I took it on head first in it. And there was no difference in as far as writing is concerned with exchanges of files and stuff, because we all live in different cities and different countries right now, and it was one of those things where we just. We worked hard, he more in person, but just me and him mostly. And I think the record flows evenly across when you listen to it. Most of you just had the kill shot right now. Some unless you're in the industry and you have a magazine and you heard the record, you're going to see that this record moves a lot. In it, and but it's the intensity stays across the board. It's super heavy and it's very violent. It's probably one of the most violent records we've done as far as like the delivery is concerned and all that stuff. You feel the intensity. You feel that I'm pissed off in it. Why was I pissed off? Maybe I many years of just like accumulation of things, and I just had to let it out. For me, music is therapy. So, it is what it is. And I just felt like it was my turn to take the record into my hands and the writing process for this album. Me and JF, and JF's the riff master. I mean, I wrote a couple of songs on guitars on this record, but he was the one that was like the one that's like the engine, So it was fun. It was a good record. We felt way better afterwards. We were happy to give it to Nuclear Blast in January, and then we were ready to tour for it, do everything that we needed to do, and then boom, all this crap happened, and we're stuck here. So it is what it is. You know, we're gonna wait and see what happens, and hopefully the near future gets a little better, and we can come and see you guys and get back on the road like we're meant to be. This is a live band. We're not big on social media. We're not big on stuff like that. It's just not our thing. You know, we're not, you know, obviously we're going to do a little more now because of what's going on. But in the end, it's not our comfort zone. You know, the stage with you guys screaming, the intensity, the energy we feel, that's what always kept Kataklysm going. And we can't wait to get back to it. And that's it. So send us more comments, more questions, and I'll answer them, you know. So we'll do that on the next episode. You guys take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Salut!
Asti qu'il fait chaud. Fucking hot. I'm sweating. Kataklysm.